Internet, it's Andrew Michael and welcome to a different little video. Today we are reviewing Kikai Sentai Zenkaiger episode 3. Overall, I thought that this was a interesting episode. We got the reveal of the Pink Zenkaiger. I'm gonna call him Pink, Yellow, Red, Zenkai as the leader and all that. I'm gonna go with their colors, so bear with me. Anyways, this episode was quite interesting because, you know, we got the debut of the Pink Zenkaiger joining the team. But this is an interesting episode. Like, when they did the filming of the ice world they had around them, I thought it was really weird. But nonetheless, I thought it was quite interesting. So we got the debut of the Pink Zenkaiger, who was basically, you know, honing in on her basically magic skills, where she can basically tell the fortune and she can see the future, if you will, and see somebody's fortune as well. Meanwhile, we see that Gaon, aka the Yellow Zenkaiger, cooked for the team, including the Red Zenkaiger. Like I said, I'm going to use their colors, so bear with me. And we see Zenkai, the leader, also eating as well. And basically Gaon, you know, Gaon is fond of the leader, but not the Red Zenkaiger. I like that they've kept that going as well. Meanwhile, when they all go outside, everything is frozen over, like as if the world is going through another ice age. And they did reference that, which I kind of thought was kind of funny as well. Like, this had a lot of comedic value, and I kind of like that. Meanwhile, we see the opening as well. So that's how we open up the first bit of the show. Then we see the villain of the week is pretty much the Ice Master. Basically, they froze over the world, and that was one of the gears that they used. And one of the minions took the gears, and the gears turned into the monster of the week. That's how this works, apparently. So then once we do that, we see that the leader, Red and Yellow, then morph up to go take on the bad guys. They're all slipping around and sliding. Thank goodness they kept that. I was going to say, now they're in an ice world. How are they not slipping down? They were slipping down, and it was weird to see it. But it was wacky, so I'll give it that. And meanwhile, while they're fighting, they then run into Pink, which is interesting. Like, you were thinking, like, how are they going to be able to meet up? And sure enough, they literally ran into each other. And so then they try to coerce Pink to join the team. So she joins them in terms of joining, like, their group, but not joining the team right yet. So obviously, you know, Pink then tries to show that she is good at reading fortunes. So what they're doing is they're then going to find the ice villain. And Pink is basically trying to guess where the ice villain is. And she's wrong a couple of times. First time she goes to this weird area. Next thing you know, they wind up in a hot sauna. And the leader is literally doing a tanning session with Red and Yellow, and I thought this was the wackiest thing I've ever seen when it comes to Power Rangers and Sentai. Then they're like, okay, we gotta stop this. And then somehow, for some reason, they basically say, look, Pink, you gotta get this fortune thing going, alright? We know you got issues, but you gotta guess better, you know what I'm saying? And then Pink remembers back in the day when Red was there. Red was basically, you know, they took Pink in as one of their friends. And along the way, Pink grew up to be, you know, quite a respectable Pink, eventually a respectable Pink Zenkaiger. And of course, they referenced the Ice Age. I thought, again, this was really interesting how they've done this. And then finally, Pink musters up the courage to join the team. And per usual, Pink misfires and shoots. This time she didn't shoot a villain, she just shot in the open because she didn't know how to use the morpher. The leader shows them how to use it. They all morph up, and it's morphin' time. And this is where Majin then turns into Zenkai-Maji, which is basically the little version of, if you've seen Power Rangers, the Power Ranger Mystic Force Megazord, except this is her Ranger form for Power Ranger fans, if you will. And one of the gears they use, one of the special effects they use, was from ToqGer, where they all lined up as a train and ran over the other minions. I thought that was funny as well. I don't know why. Then eventually the monster of the week is defeated, but then of course it grows up to be this big, huge monster. Then eventually Pink basically is taught into how to be a Megazord. So then basically Pink turns into the dragon, like we've seen from Power Ranger Mystic Force / Maji Ranger. They then join with Red to then form a Zenkai Zyuran plus Zenkai-Maji. different combination. I like how the Zords have different combinations to make these like 2-3 Zord combinations of Megazords or mechas, if you will. I thought that was really fascinating how they're doing this as well. But then, of course, one of the weirdest moments was that the Mega got turned into a snow cone. I thought that was the other wacky moment in this, which again, I was just like, this is seriously the most wackiest Sentai that I think I have seen, and I haven't watched much of Sentai, so give me a break. Back in the villains area, Blue then sees, the ice area being destroyed because the threat to the Earth is gone from that ice monster of the week. So Blue is saying, man, I can't wait to see if I can get to Earthy where this is coming from. So basically, that's how we end the episode. Overall, I thought this was a wacky episode, but I didn't think it was terrible, so I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 thumbs up. What did you guys think about this episode? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Major Michael, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thumbs up.